All right, let's check Wall Street now. Jeff Stern joins us. And Jeff, 3 records this week for the Dow Jones.
That's right, Ray. The Dow has been up the past 5 days, earning 3 records. The past 3 days have been all-time highs for the Dow Jones. 2.5% for the week, about 1.5% for the NASDAQ as well as the S&P. As we know, it hasn't been a great week. We've had 2 hurricanes. Unfortunately, missiles went off over Japan from North Korea, as well as what we know what happened in London yesterday. The 10-year treasuries ticked up a little bit, 2.21% currently. Gas was going up, but has come down a little bit, and we'll see. When I woke up this morning, the futures were negative, but let's see how we're currently trading. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, 22,242, up 38 points, 0.17%, while NASDAQ, 6,453, up 25 points, over 0.25%, while the S&P, 2,497, up 2 points, almost 0.1%.
Now, in the wake of Hurricane Harvey and Irma, now it's time for government contracts and rebuilding. So what happens next, Jeff?
They've started. $614 million so far has been given to the businesses from the U.S. government, and that's expected to climb. It's not only rebuilding. There's a lot of peanut butter you wouldn't think about, water, hygiene, medical equipment. There's a lot of stuff going on with that. And just to put that all in perspective, for Katrina, it was $20 billion the U.S. government put out. So we're not quite sure where that number is going to be. We know Katrina's damage was $150 billion, in today's dollars. They're expecting between the two, we're looking at about $150 billion to $200 billion. So we'll see how that all plays out. Medtronic, General Dynamics, Verizon, those are some of the major companies that have already received contracts, and a lot of smaller companies as well. Some local companies are being passed out money by the government. Very impressive. We're not quite sure, again, what that number will be, but so far all the publicly traded companies that have received contracts and will expect to are trading positive. Ray, we know we don't want to make any decisions based on this as far as our long-term investment plan, but so far those companies have proven to do well.
Very busy time, a lot of scrambling. Okay, thank you, Jeff Stern. Have a good weekend.
Enjoy yours, Ray.